Hi, I'm Joe Hidzicki, inventor of the Revolution, and we've been getting a lot of comments lately about the Blast. The Club 38 members are taking this monster and learning the highest skills, like up to double master level. So I thought I'd take a minute and talk about some of the details of it and what are the top 10 things that people love about their Blast. What makes the Blast unique from a standard rev is we have a super long leading edge, but a shallow wing. That's called a high aspect ratio, and that combined with the double wing struts and a super stiff leading edge give you a very efficient wing. This allows you to fly in a huge range of wind conditions from extremely light to very high. Let's take a closer look at that leading edge. You can see that large diameter of that leading edge, and that gives us the stiffness we're talking about that adds that efficiency to the wing. Here's a standard 1/4 inch shaft that most of your revs are built out of, and you can see how loosely that fits in that leading edge. A quick tip on assembling your Blast: when you're putting your down struts in, put that top one in. On the bottom, take the shock cord and put it over the shaft, and then put your cap on. This gives you extra support for your sail when you're flying. Now the top 10 things that people love about their Blast, not in any particular order, but let's start out with the hand launch, which happens to be one of my favorites. Did you see that? That's a 60-foot hand launch. Number 2, speed. The Blast can reach speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Number 3, power. As your Blast speeds up, that speed equals power. As you accelerate, you'll feel that power pulling you. Looks like this. The great thing about the Revolution in general is you can dump that power instantly just by rotating your thumbs back. Power on, power off. Looks like this. Power on, power off. Power on, off. That's Revolution control. Number 4, shocking, stopping power. Using your Rev Blast wings as a giant air brake, you can stop your Blast instantly. Check this out. Number 5, 3 steps to overhead. The Blast is so efficient that even in very light conditions, just by taking a couple steps back, you'll easily get it up overhead. We've got plenty of wind today, so it's no problem, but this is what it looks like. 1, 3, directly overhead. Number 6, side slide speed. The side sliding speed of the Blast is amazing. Toro Hakahata's signature move, the jump. The inverted slide circle of the Blast is unmatched. Number 7, reverse flight speed. The Blast flies so fast backwards, it even flies faster than a standard rev flies forward. Here we go. Number 8, the float. The float is a key move for light wind conditions, and our winds are starting to get pretty light. I'm going to fly it out to the edge, hold back, lay out that wing, and let it float on the air. It generates lift straight up. Check it out. Pull that arm back, perfect float. Number 9, light wind performance. I don't know how many times I can say this, but the blast is super efficient. What actually happens in light conditions is as your blast goes through the air, the speed through the air generates its own lift. That's why the blast can fly so far off to the edge of the window. Number 10, although speed defines the blast, total control is possible if you work through the levels of Club 38. If you like speed while staying in total control, the blast might be the perfect rev for you. We'll see you on the field.